Yo, what up guys, SloMoBackSlap here, slapping you with another video. And today I'm going to show you guys my first impressions of the Matrix Awakens Unreal Engine 5 demo. This demo is available on Xbox Series consoles as well as the PlayStation 5. I played it on my PlayStation 5, and if you haven't seen it yet, go ahead and check it out. It is a free demo that is available for anybody to play, and I think it's well worth the time. So hey, here's the video. Enjoy. I mean, why not have a DualSense controller, right? Okay, so that did work. It did work for me too. Problem is I have a dual screen, so sometimes it records the wrong screen. But it worked. Yes, so like I have a dual screen as well. I didn't check the recording. What I do know is that like as I was recording, I didn't get any hit with frames per second like I was getting before. So basically it was like how Shadow Play usually is, which is nearly lossless recording quality with no hit to the FPS. I did turn on OBS just to see how it would work with OBS, and it did definitely hit it. So using the optimized settings, I might need to drop down to just doing the high preset whenever I go stream, because it was giving me sub 60 FPS. I was like in the 55 range.
Where do ideas of who we are and what we want even come from?
You take the red pill, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
This isn't real.
What is real? How do you define real?
I kind of want to watch these
For instance,
again.
I'm not even sure why I'm here. I remember waking up and thinking that I'm supposed to come here. That it was important for me to ask people, how do we know what is real?
You know what? It just hit me that...
Hi, I'm Keanu Reeves. Over 20 years ago, I first played the character Thomas Anderson in the Matrix trilogy. Those films pioneered digital cinema.
It just hit me that when he was in that white room before he looked in the mirror,
where the digital age
is that was your Unreal Engine 5.
In an industry where actors have tried to remain perpetually young, we wondered about digital faces that could become immortal.
Hi, I'm Carrie Ann Moss, and I played Trinity in the Matrix films.
You can tell she's not real just by like some details with her eyes.
Bodies could be changed as
But
easily
like,
as we change clothes.
We wondered, what would identity mean in a completely digital world?
And what would reality mean when a world we can build feels as real as our own?
What just happened?
Yeah, this is what they wanted. They said
the uncanny valley has gotten smaller. I mean, look, this is Unreal Engine 5, but it's difficult for me to tell like the imperfections of not being real. Like you can tell with the lip sync a little bit.
Supposed to have total creative control.
Welcome to the Matrix.
You can tell it's still Unreal Engine 5 because the effects of that explosion with the car accident wasn't that impressive.
This version of us.
Me too.
The hell are you doing back there?
Sorry, I was told this is a sim preparing me to fight the system.
Right on. You know about this?
Yeah, it's all supposed to be a little unreal.
Word of advice. Agents are bad. But whatever you do, stay the hell away from marketing. See you soon.
Can you imagine this is a straight up game?
What now?
Man, this generation is about to be absolutely sick.
Shoot the tires.
Say no more. Keep them off us.
Look, oh my god, her cornrows are perfect. Oh, wait, I gotta actually do stuff? kind of reminds me of like that Dead Island game, was it? In the arcades? Where you just kind of aiming and shooting and nothing else. Oh, yeah, this is exactly like that because they're getting closer.
Trinity? They're on the car. Who's the roof? My pleasure.
Wow.
Sorry, boys.
Wow.
Of course they have a helicopter. We need cover. Hang on.
Do I get to drive now?
Still on us. Up ahead.
Nope. Ooh,
It's supposed to be safer.
this is insane. Oh my god. Right here. Stay there. Wow. That guy Smitty, what is up, man?
Thought you'd never ask.
So eventually I can drive, but
You boys are gonna get a kick out of this. Come and get it.
no, stay here. Wait.
Too many of them.
Come on, blow up. Her cornrows, you can tell they use MetaHuman engine on the hair in this game. Her cornrows are perfect.
Hold steady. Hell yeah. What are you doing?
Time to blow this box down.
Yeah, I need a Matrix game as well, man. Yeah, no one does black hair better than Unreal Engine 5 at this point. No one does hair, period, better than Unreal Engine 5 right now. Mass AI crowd and traffic system. Toggle mass AI visual. Ooh. Automatic open world streaming. There's the Lumen, dynamic global illumination and reflections. Ooh. So apparently the coalition worked on this, so the next years will be about to be crazy. Literally anyone who is working on Unreal Engine right now is converting their stuff over to Unreal Engine 5. For the most part. Some games that have already been out, like for example, Road Company. The devs for Road Company said they have no intention right now of moving over to Unreal Engine 5, which makes sense considering they're a multiplayer game, and the visual upgrade isn't really necessary for them. Super resolution. Toggle nanite visualization. Display rendered pixels. But everyone else that hasn't released the game yet and they're using Unreal Engine, they're going to be on 5. Now the level of detail and the level of expertise that you see here, this is epic, right? Epic is the masters of their, well, like, you do kind of see like some of the imperfections here on the outside of, like, on the outline of the character, especially around the hair, where they call it flyaway hairs, flyaway individual hairs. They used to, on last gen, kind of use hair cards, but they don't do that anymore. Now they have enough actual processing power to do individual hairs. The flyaway hairs look strange when you go across like the buildings. Yeah, but this level of detail is really, really good. Walk around. Can I run? I want to see what their motion mapping looks like. I can't run. But walking looks realistic. Okay. I can't sprint. Oh, I did not see that. So motion matching is when you are matching the motion of the footsteps onto pavement. So it'll be like going up here and then going down here to make it look realistic, and not look like clearly this is not, you know, real. You need to have the different like elevation levels, and the footsteps look realistic in their movement. So if I decide to make a quick turn, usually what people do, what someone would do if they're running and then they turn, is they lean into their turn. Now they're not doing a lot of it here, but it's like if you go into Unreal Engine and you look at like all the plugins and utilities, other independent developers have created really intuitive and very good motion matching to make running and moving around way more realistic than you would see normally. And it's funny because you'll see some games like The Medium, for example, that has terrible motion matching. But once they read the signs, this I can look at. Yeah, I can make out some of that menu. Get free loot. Wait, hold on. Let me pull out the drone. Get free loot, the good kind. I promise it's not a green gun. Stomach Nation pro game is showing the rise above and reach the peak. What's that about? Icons on the map lead to plaques like this one. On these plaques, you can find facts about the city and the technology used to create it. How far can I go? Wow, look, that is really detailed. How far can I go? Let's go back to walking. Can I jack a car like GTA? No. But look at the level of detail. I mean, it's not as detailed for this NPC as it is with the character and the Matrix character, but it's clearly more details than you normally get. So, not sure how my host just tweeted. It looks like a support studio. Yeah, they probably need more support studios. It wouldn't surprise me at all if Valkyrie Entertainment has done port work for PC. They need more, like just having I can't remember the name of that studio, but just having one studio doing port work isn't enough to get your entire library over, in addition to all of the games you have in development over. You need more than one studio to do stuff like that. Park cars. Look at this is I mean, clearly they don't have like the actual emblem of the real cars, but like you can tell they took the models from actual vehicles. Yeah, let's get crazy out here. Oh. No. Can I run people over? Is the question I have. Let's find out. Oh, boo. Okay, the vehicle is busted now. How do I get out? Oh, exit. There we go. So Valkyrie is a support studio. They help with Forza 7, Valorant, and God of War 2018. Interesting. So the God of War 2018 help they did probably is what endeared them to Sony at this point. That's interesting. Forza 7 as well as so they've had experience with Forza Tech. They've had I don't know what engine Valorant uses though. Riot Games might have their own proprietary thing. Badicus says, I guess we can definitely see a new Makers game coming. Yeah, look, if this is what you can do, I wonder how long it took them to make something like this. But this is, I didn't expect it to be this robust. This is a full-on city. Like, this is a lot. You found that like a nice car to drive. I want to drive like a sports car or something. If I can find one. Here we go. Let's go. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Now the physics, the driving physics, not that realistic, but I'm not shocked considering, I mean, this is not Watch Dogs 1 bad, but it's not great. I'm not shocked that the like when turning is not realistic at all to what like turning would be in a real car, clearly, but it's not terrible. I've seen worse. The drone goes pretty high. You have to check it out. Definitely should try to hit the people. Oh, boo. Right. Okay. I kind of want to go over here though. Okay. All right. Let's see how high this drone goes. The water looks kind of like sludge though. Like it don't look like water. It doesn't move realistically. Press R1 to speed up. Okay. There we go. Damn. Can you name a game that has a modern city environment that looks better than this? Because I can't think of one right now. When as high as the tallest buildings. Is this supposed to be New York? Where's the Statue of Liberty? I don't know, man, but this is, damn. This is pretty cool. Let me go back to, I want to look at the water up close. See that water? That could use some work, because that's not how water looks realistically. But I'm willing to let it slide, honestly, considering how great this looks. Is this it? Is this all that you do? You have the shooting sequence, and then you just basically just walk around? Because if this is it, I'm going to switch over. Is it? Okay. I'm going to switch over to Halo. And this is amazing. I'm glad they allow people to play around with this. And not just this, because again, this is how Epic operates, right? They do this for us to see how great Epic Unreal Engine is, and whenever there's an Unreal Engine game, then that there's running Unreal Engine 5, we will perk up and want to actually play it. But that also helps them, because the higher the sales for those games, the more money they're making, because they're getting a percentage of revenue off of it for the license. But this also is marketing to potential developers, because let's say if I was an indie developer I'm trying to get started. You know, I just built my studio. I can't afford to build a game and build an engine at the same time. I either don't have the tools to get it done, the expertise, or the manpower to kind of do both at the same time. I see something like this and I'm like, well, look, why build an engine? Honestly, like maybe do that once I'm established and I want a specific game engine that's more optimized and tuned to the kind of IP that I'm making. But if you're just getting started, like this is what Unreal Engine was made for. It was made to be versatile. It was made to look great. And I mean, they have teams over at Epic that help developers learn. They want other developers to see what's possible. I'm about to hit this car. Okay, how bad was that? Let's look at how bad the damage is. Wait, did he disappear? He did disappear. Oh man. Wait, send me a. Why are you sending me images, man? This better not be. This better be PG-13 images, man. Wow, look at the damage there. It was like realistic damage to where I hit the vehicle. Oh, snap. Okay, I think this vehicle is done. Wow. Crazy. Look at, you know what? I think me and Forte were having a conversation about Forza Horizon 5 and Forza Tech a few weeks ago on DPS, and we were talking about how Forte said what he wanted to see as an advancement. Yeah, Blade, I'll take a look at it in 1 second, Blade. What he wanted to see as an enhancement of Forza Tech is that when you crash your car, that, excuse me, the damage that's on your vehicle is realistic to where the damage is and how that damage would look. And this is what we're talking about. Like, I hit the vehicle at an angle, you see more damage really on the right side of the vehicle, right, than the left side. You see the front fender. Oh, no, it disappeared. What is that? But the front fender was like on the ground there, you know. It's pretty awesome. Let me see what these photos are. Oh, so yeah, so you did the same thing. It's pretty wild, man. See, and that's realistic. If you've seen a car wreck, right? It's pretty realistic. T-Rock 40K channel points. Okay, says problem with Forza is the car companies don't want their cars represented that way. You can see damage, but they'll never allow it to go all the way like that. Which is, you know, yeah, that sucks. That sucks that they can't do more with that. They can't be a bit more realistic with how it looks. Some of these cars, clearly this is like a Nissan Sentra. This is what a Nissan Sentra looks like. Some of these cars are really lifted directly from like how these vehicles look, but of course they couldn't, with the point of this demo, they couldn't actually use the actual vehicles emblems. All right, I'm gonna go shut it down.